Wagwan people. Wow, it is dark in here. What is going on? Why is this so dark? Damn. That camera looks dark ass, like proper. Way darker than normal. Let me see if I can fix that. That is, boy. That is the right camera, yeah. In fact, it looks like it's, I don't know if you can see it, but, yeah. I believe this camera might be experiencing some issues. Let me see, configure this camera real quick. 50 hertz, no, I should be on 60 first of all, that's one thing. There we go. 60 hertz, not 50 hertz. Focus, exposure, all on auto. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right then. So we are live right now, live from the village, Wagwan people. Whether you watch me on Twitch or on YouTube, welcome one and all. About to get into some Uncharted, The Lost Legacy. But, you know, we talk a little bit before we do that. Talk a little bit about our Watagwanin. Because, you know, why not? Why not? So yeah, talk about some of the things happening in the gaming world. Talk about some stuff happening in the gaming world, and then we get into the game itself. So let me switch over to this screen so y'all can see. Well, I can see. There we go. So what's happening? So we got something here. It says Dave Chappelle announced his surprise Netflix drop in New Year's Eve. That's not exactly a surprise for a couple of reasons. One is that it was always planned that you'd have a third Netflix hour special coming out at some point in the year. Later on in the year, as we're approaching the end of the year now. There we go. Well, New Year's Eve is literally just in 2017, so yeah, that's not exactly a surprise. Plus, I believe that was announced a while ago anyway, that it was dropping New Year's Eve. I'm sure I've read that somewhere before, so I don't know why they're calling it a surprise, but there you go. Anyway, so if you're a Dave Chappelle fan, then look out for that coming New Year's Eve on Netflix. If you haven't seen his other two specials that they put up on Netflix, they're really funny, so definitely worth checking those out. What else we got happening? Callisto's wife says WWE star needs stitches and an MRA after bottle attack. Damn. Somebody threw a bottle at Callisto. It's on the Sun though, so not too sure about reading stuff on the Sun. Ex-Cruiserweight King would miss Royal Rumble with a potential fracture after a full water bottle thrown from the crowd smashed him in the face. That is terrible, man. Damn. Yo, sing for Absolution, Wagwan. Sing with me. Sing here. Sing for the man and sing for me. How you doing, Sing? What's up, Wagwan? Just talking about some stuff happening in our little corner of the world. Apparently, a Kalisto from WWE is going to have to miss Royal Rumble. Somebody threw a bottle at him and got fractured from it, which is not very good news at all, really. I'm doing great. How about you, mate? I'm doing awesome. I'm doing awesome. I spent the day mostly, I did some writing earlier, but also spent a lot of time doing, preparing some old videos from the Bandit Haze channel. So I don't know if you know this. Well, you might have seen it in the Discord actually, because I just put it up there. But yeah, so I have a whole bunch of like old videos on the Bandit Haze channel that I unlisted or privated, just due to that change in and, you know, becoming what it is now. And I felt like, you know, they don't really fit in what I'm doing there. But at the same time, I've always kind of felt like, you know, it's a bit of shame that I've got all these videos that I still think are pretty cool. And it's a shame that they're not really being that they're long and shown. So I thought, you know what, they do fit in with the Haze Days channel, so why not put them there? So yeah, what I've been doing is just like downloading them and re-editing them, just to say that, you know, they are re-uploads, just so, because it's gonna, when the date goes up, it's gonna have like, you know, maybe 2018 or whatever date goes up on it, and they weren't recorded in 2018 or 2017 for that matter. Most of them recorded, actually a few were recorded earlier in the year, but most of them would have been recorded in like sort of 2015, 2014. You know, they're a few years old at least. So yeah, it's just putting things in the video that just says previously uploaded or originally uploaded on whatever date. But yeah, look out for those coming. I'll probably start putting those up around about the 4th of January. At the moment, I'm just getting them ready to go up. But yeah, maybe around about the 4th of January, I might start putting those up on the channel. Yo, Nova Wagwan, it's been a minute, man. Oh, cool, check them out. Yeah, please do, please do. Long time no see. Yeah, how you doing, Nova? Been a minute. Been a minute. Atomic Tech, Wagwan. Yeah. What's up, Guan? What's up, Guan? Appreciate you guys coming through. We're going to play some Uncharted, but yeah, just talking a little bit about what's been happening in the world. I'm doing good. How you doing? I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Doing awesome, man. Yeah, I was just saying that I'm planning on putting some of my old videos from the band at Haze Channel up on this channel. Just some of the videos that I recorded sort of in the last couple of years that I unlisted. I still feel, because I still feel they're pretty cool videos. I did watch a few of them again, and yeah, it's a bit cringy watching old videos though. It's a little bit cringy when you're watching videos from like, you know, 2-3 years ago. And it's like, oh man, boy, this is but you know, I still think they're pretty cool, and I think, you know, especially as some guys who wasn't watching me back then, there's a chance for you guys to see some of the older stuff as well. So yeah, look out for those coming. Probably around about the 4th of January they'll start going up. So yeah, look out for those. But yeah, I still want to put regular videos up in the meantime. I don't want that to replace the regular content. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to get lazy with it, you know. But yeah, look out for those coming soon. For now though, let's see. Doesn't seem as all too much is happening really in the world right now. Yeah, apparently it's going to be an XFL relaunch, possibly. Last one. Oh, do you guys know about the Steam sale? Steam Winter Sale's currently now on it. Are you guys getting anything on the Steam sales? Anything that's taking your fancy? Anything you're looking to get, or anything you've gotten already? Just down there. I don't know if I want to get anything just yet. I mean, there's a few things I've got my eye on, but I don't know if they're cheap enough for me to want to get right now. Not particularly. Yeah, I kind of feel the same. I might get something. We'll see. I'm feeling, but yeah, they I don't know. I mean, it might not. Yeah, I might not bother this time around. I've got so many games from Steam that I still haven't even played yet, though. It's just it's ridiculous. Tom Hardy's deleted Last Jedi cameo will be included on the Blu-ray release. Okay, so he was had a cameo in the Last Jedi. I did hear about it actually, but apparently it was deleted. Apparently it was a stormtrooper, from what I understand. But that'll be on the. I'll look out for that, maybe. But here's something I do want to talk about. I did see the Last Jedi. I did. I enjoyed it actually. I didn't think it wasn't the best thing ever, but I did enjoy it. I thought overall it was a pretty good movie. It definitely has some issues. Definitely has some issues, but yeah, I won't go against that because I don't want to give away too many spoilers in this particular stream. But I did pull up a review for the Last Jedi, so if you want to check that out. And the first part of the review is spoiler free, but there is a part where I do go into some spoilers, but I do warn you before I go into them. But if you want to check out what I thought were the issues of that movie, that'll be in that video in the Last Jedi review. But here's something I do want to talk about for just a moment before we get into the game, and this is the potential of a Dreamcast Mini. So apparently Sega struck a deal with some company. I forget the name of the company. It is in there somewhere. But they struck a deal with a company who specialize in Sega peripherals and Sega accessories and things on those lines. So there's possibly going to be a so it's nothing confirmed yet, of course, but possibly going to be a Dreamcast Mini at some point, and I think that'd be a great idea. I really do. I'd want a Dreamcast Mini. I think that'd be an awesome idea, because I remember the Dreamcast when it came out. We had a we got a Dreamcast, really, still around. I've been going back and playing lots of Star Wars games lately. Okay, nice. What, the old sort of like was it Knights of the Old Republic and all sorts of things, or you go back even further than that? But yeah, the Dreamcast was, in my opinion, one of these consoles, a console that was just ahead of its time. Like, it wasn't the first console, technically not the first console to go online. I believe the SNES holds that distinction. It was the first console to have an online play. However, with the SNES, it was Japan only. And from my understanding, it was only a few people that actually had it, because I believe it was more of an experiment than rather a commercial thing. So the Dreamcast, to my knowledge, was the first console to go online commercially, and that's a pretty big thing. But this is back in the dial-up days, so you didn't have, like, you know, voice chat or, you know, any of these fancy features that everybody just takes for granted now. Back then, it was just like you get online, you get a matchup, and it's just like cool. You play with somebody, and you don't know who you're playing against. But it was cool, man. It was cool, even though you had to spend like 10p a minute on the dial-up, and if your mum wanted to use her phone, you had to get off the internet. But it was a good time, man. It's a good time. And yeah, it had like the control pad had a memory card. A memory card, you could take the control pad out, and it could be like a mini little game machine. So it's so many cool features, man. So yeah, definitely a console that was ahead of its time. Such a shame that it didn't do well, but yeah, I can't claim to be innocent in that particular thing. Yo, Wagwan Thoughtbot, what up, homie? Star Wars The Force Unleashed on PS2. Okay, I remember Force Unleashed. That was a pretty cool game, actually. I didn't complete it, but I remember playing, I think it was the first one that I played. And there was a 2 in the end, I think, but I think it was the first one I played. I remember enjoying it a little bit, but yeah, I just never got around to complete it in the end. I got an Xbox One, nice, just now. Okay, we got Xbox in the village, Xbox representing. Yeah, I've been playing Battlefront there, the old ones, Bounty Hunters for the GameCube. Okay, Bounty Hunters, yeah, I remember that. Bounty Hunters was a good game, man. I really enjoyed Bounty Hunters, but again, never completed it. I remember where I got to. There was a part where you're like on these rocks or something, and there's all these like little creatures that's coming at you, and you're trying to jump over them and shoot them and everything else. And yeah, I just kept dying, so I never completed that one in the end. But yeah, I remember that was a good game, man. Awesome indeed, yeah. I played it on 360, it was good. Yeah, Thoughtbot's in the house, Nova in his house. Sing for Absolution, Wagwan people. But yeah, just before we get into the game though, speaking of old school games, this article does have a list of old school Dreamcast games that they think should be on a Dreamcast Mini should it ever come to fruition. And I can't argue with this selection. If you can see it here, it says Shenmue 1 to never play, but whatever. Sonic Adventure, I can do without that. But aside from that, Soul Calibur are pretty good. Crazy Taxi, Virtua Tennis was probably one of my favorite games on the Dreamcast. What else was there? Code Veronica, Resident Evil was a great game. Choo Choo Rocket was a lot of fun. Ikaruga, I didn't play on the Dreamcast, but I did play it on the GameCube, and that was a pretty damn good game. I got it on PC actually, but I liked it a lot. And Street Fighter 3, I never actually played this one, but I did like Street Fighter, so yeah. But yeah, definitely Crazy Taxi was awesome, man. One of my favorite games. Just not on the Dreamcast, I didn't play it, but I did play it on that was a GameCube game for me as well. But still, great game, great game. Yo, Belgian Down Wagwan. We're just talking about old games, Dreamcast, old Star Wars games as well. On the GameCube and the PS2. Hey. Alright then, let's get into a little bit of Uncharted then, shall we? Where's this button I'm looking for? Is it this? Yeah. But yeah, man. In fact, speaking of those old videos I was just talking about, Dan's been on in the village for a long time, so you might recognize or might remember some of the old videos I'm about to re-upload, Dan. I think you might recognize a few of them. Dan's been in the village long before it was even called the village. So Dan's old school. But yeah, so I'm planning on re-uploading some of my older videos from the Bandit Haze channel up onto the Haze Days channel, because as that channel's become more comedy focused, I feel like they don't really fit in with what I do there anymore. That being said, I do still think they're pretty cool I think they're pretty cool videos. So yeah, I think they fit in more with what we do on the Haze Days channel, so I want to re-upload them. So what I've been doing over the past, well, today really, I was just downloading a bunch of video, all the videos. Was it today? Or was it yesterday? I think I downloaded them yesterday actually. Anyway, I downloaded them recently, but I'm starting the process of uploading them. I haven't actually, they're not live yet, they're all private at the moment, but I'm starting the process of uploading them and just like putting notes that, you know, they were previously originally uploaded on whatever day and that kind of thing. But yeah, that's the plan, to start putting those out probably around about the 4th of January onwards. And yeah, I'll see how those goes. I'm not sure how, because there's nearly 200 videos that should be coming over. Maybe not every single one of them is going to come over, but at the moment I've downloaded about 197 videos. So yeah, then maybe not all of them are going to make it in the end, but certainly I think a good number of them are going to make it. So I don't know if I want to do 1 a day or 2 a day or something like that. We'll see how it works out. But yeah. Enjoyed your old not so old videos, older and not so. Oh, appreciate that, Danny. Pretty big up. Yeah, been around a long time indeed, man, indeed. That Power Ranger Professor, you've been around quite a long time as well. Actually, the Power Ranger Professor's not even in it. Where is he? Why am I thinking of Power Ranger Professor? He's not even in the village yet. He's not even in the stream yet. I was thinking of Power Ranger Professor. I think it's because I just saw a message. I was just reading one. He left a comment on a video, and I had him on my mind. But yeah, he's also an old school villager as well. My sub box is going to be flooded. Well, that's the thing, because there's a few people who have like the notifications turned on, which I madly appreciate. So I don't want to do something like I'm putting out 4 or 5 videos a day and you just get mad notifications, because eventually you're like, dude, I get it, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking maybe 1 a day, even though that's the longest way to do it, like 200 videos 1 a day, plus regular videos uploading as well. So you might be getting something like 2, maybe 3 notifications a day sometimes. Yeah, it might be a bit much, I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it will be worth it. Cool. I'm going to a ugly Christmas sweater party tonight. Nice. You know what? I don't think there's any such thing as an ugly Christmas sweater. I disagree with that particular statement. I feel like Christmas sweaters are well, maybe not beautiful. That might not be the right word to use, but I don't know about ugly. Yeah. Boom, headshot. Yeah, but worth it. That's indeed. Sounds like fun. Yeah. So how is it one of these things where it's like a competition where whoever has the ugliest sweater wins or something like that? How many shots does that guy take? Okay. Alright, well, we've been made now. Okay, I haven't... Shit. Okay, I have an ugly sweater of a great white shark tearing off the heads of elves. Nice blood, everyone. It's pretty brutal. Cool. No, I like those Christmas sweaters that are based on non-traditional Christmas things. Like, you know, you see things like oh shit, that's not the rock I want to use right now. Like, you know, you see, like, for example, like a Metallica Christmas sweater, or, you know, or Star Wars Christmas, you know, stuff like that. Things that are not really based on traditional Christmas stuff, but they make Christmas sweaters out of them. Those are the type of sweaters I think are really cool.
There goes on.
They'll stick around to clean house first.
Oh, he's gone behind the pole, man. Oh. Who? Who spotted me though? Who? Yeah, ugly sweater wins. Nice. Yo, Mr. Man, Wagwan, how you doing, my man? Mr. Man. Mr. Man. Sounds like a Jaws holiday special. Well, I mean, could be. Yeah, I need to try and lose these guys, man. Need to try and lose these guys, man. I have one that plays a Christmas tune. Okay. So do you like you hit it or something and it plays like a little tune? Cool. Shit, man. How are they still spotting me though? I got a migraine. Ah, that's a shame. That's no good. Alright, I think we're back to normal now. Back to normal. Well, ish, sorta. Jingle my bells, jingle my jingle all the way. Oh, flipping hell. Jingle my bells, I'll give you a white Christmas. I mean, sometimes you just gotta be, just gotta say what it is, right? Hey. I'm too far away from these dudes, man. Oh wait, there's some guys over here. I mean, I'm gonna take care of these guys.
Anyone see them? They're still here, goddammit!
You try and get rid of as many of these guards as possible. Hey, what's going on? Oh, flipping out, man. TV. Need to get a new TV. They hunt in packs, man. Get rid of my migraine and I'll give you anything for Christmas. Ibuprofen, maybe. Yeah. Well, that might work. Might want to see a doctor first. You sure it's a migraine though? Because I mean, have you? Because a migraine is different from, you know, headaches. So you might, if it is a migraine and you haven't seen a doctor, you probably should see a doctor about it. Nope, only Excedrin migraine works. I have tried everything. I haven't even had an Excedrin. What that's like.
What you got? Hey, you hear me? Harper! Chloe! You find any explosives anywhere? Something?
Okay. That was not quite what I intended. But yeah, just gonna have to make do. But, you know, let's start on my TV, man. What's going on? Alright, let me try and catch up a little bit. Sorry, this sounds a little, yeah, indeed, man. It's cool. I have enough extra migraine to last me an apocalypse call. Oh, well. If it's worked, it works. Is it definitely a migraine? Sinus pain is a bastard. I get ocular migraines and I don't got the money to see a doctor about it. Things a bit different in the United States, isn't it? You can't just go see a doctor. Well, to be honest, it's not exactly great over here right now with the NHS is working with the GPs or whatever. But yeah, it sucks, man. Is anyone else getting a super low FPS on the stream? Let me see here. That might not be your FPS actually. That could be another issue. Okay, why is it doing this? Okay, the video of like the camera, the webcam, that should be fine, right? I mean, you can see me moving side to side, okay. But it seems like for some reason the game is buffering like something rotten. What is going on with that? I do not know why it is doing that. Like frame per second, yeah, happening to me, super laggy, yep. Yep, slow frame rate, hella laggy, lost legacy slides. Yeah, pretty much. Webcam is fine, the game not so much. I can go see a doctor, but without insurance, it will cost me like 200 to 400 for a visit. Without insurance, any treatment will cost 10 times that. Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. Alright, let me try to figure out why this is doing what it's doing. Because it's not the internet, at least anyway. It is. So at least we got a tax cut. Tax. All right, let me see what we're working with. All right, so let me just reload some things, see if that works. There you go. Everybody gets a reward. 75. Big up yourselves, man. Big up. Okay, I think it's smooth. Oh, has it? Wait, let's go. By the way, there are issues with my okay, no, what's going on? Okay, it's still having issues. There have been issues with my capture card. I know that much. I don't know if they've all of a sudden gotten a lot worse. Some of you guys might remember, like when we're streaming Assassin's Creed, like every couple of minutes or whatever, it would just like kind of stutter a little bit. So I don't know if that's the same thing, but it's just gotten a lot worse. But yeah, I think I might have to get a new capture card because this is just not good at all, is it? Awesome, thanks. Hey, no problem, man.
I'm out. Now.
I have like $6 grand medical bills and debts for seizures. Shit. $6 grand though. Hey. That's just nonsense, man. 6 grand. Hey. That's dude, sorry to hear that, man. That's terrible. Yeah, I still like it at times, otherwise it's smooth. Damn, if I wish I could help. I don't care much because American economy has like 5 years, if that left. American healthcare sucks. This one's, but shit treatment plans. Yeah, it really does. That's terrible, man. People should not be able to. What I'm trying to say. People should be able to have access to just basic healthcare, though. I mean, I think it's any country in the world. People should have access to basic healthcare for free. That should be just a minimum standard. And they shouldn't have people having to decide between whether they should get their health checked out or, you know, whether they should you know, pay rent or whatever. You know, that should never be the case. It's just ridiculous. I'm not trying to say that you know, England is perfect, because the NHS is, I think NHS is trying to go the same way. You know, so nah, man, that sucks, man. That sucks.
Too close.
Keep searching. They're here somewhere.
Keep searching. They're here somewhere. I love the NHS, no matter how poor it's deemed. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to knock the NHS too much. It's definitely better than a lot of places around the world, but
Found that helicopter! Check the lockboxes! Maybe there's something we can use in there!
they know where I am. I can't stay here. I can't stay here, man. I can get on financial aid and get the treatments I require, but I refuse to live off the government because it's easy to get on welfare, but very hard to get off welfare. Well, yeah, I've seen it happen. But you know, if you got to do it, you got to do it. Your Parent Professor Wagwan, Parent Professor HD. Just talking about you, actually, Professor. Well, maybe not just, but a little while ago. Assassin's Chloe V5. The thing about welfare, you know, state benefits is that, yeah, I mean, ideally you want to avoid it. I get that, but I mean, if you have to do it, then you have to do it, and it's just, you know, there's no shame in it if it needs to be done. You know what I mean? Well, you know, you do it, and then once you don't need it anymore, then you come off of it. But I know what you're saying. I mean, I get it. Once you're on it, it's just the whole thing about, because I know people who, they're on their benefits, they get sort of allowances, and because of that, they're allowed to have a job as long as they're not earning above a certain amount, right? and then they can still keep their benefits. And the problem there is that when they're looking for work, like, you find a lot of places would only employ them up to a certain amount of hours, and because they can't work too many hours, because then they'll cut down their benefits. If they could work maybe say like 5 hours, for example, and it's fine. But if they work 6 hours, they'll be earning just over the amount it cuts off their benefits, but it won't actually earning enough to, you know, pay their bills or anything. So it's that cycle of, you need to either have a job that's going to give you proper hours and you can earn enough money, or you either work up to this amount and then claim your benefits. And yeah, I get it, it's difficult. I imagine it's a similar sort of thing in the United States. But yeah, the way the system works is that it doesn't really favor the people who are trying to come off of it. You know, it kind of puts you in a position where it just makes it hard for you. But if it's got to be done, it's got to be done. You know. Any job earning $10 an hour, you automatically get cut off from welfare, and that's not enough money to start getting $600 to $900 a month free, depending on how big your family is. Well, yeah, I guess some sorts of things, yeah. F, it could be PR Professor HD or Power Ranger PhD. That's confusing. Hey, PRP HD, we get what it means. Power Ranger Professor. You can't get a job, get welfare. I did neither. That was a lot worse. Well, my mum's side of the family are all welfare trash. The abusive system, and everyone else they can get over on. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, you try not to. You're trying to avoid being that. Yeah, I get that. Definitely some people who abuse the system. You know, people are trying to get off the system but find it difficult to get off. But there's people out there who just don't even care. You know, and that's a shame too, because it makes it harder for other people. Yeah, I have that problem now. The union recommended us to collect since we don't get enough hours. If you can handle it, handle it. If you do what you gotta do, indeed. Do what you gotta do to survive. I said I see no changes. I have nothing. Read behind you, yeah, man. Yeah, that was how. Oh, what we got here? Oh, he's going up. Done did it. Yeah, that was how welfare works in the US. It's a trap here in America. That's really bad. It shouldn't be that low. I think what should have, especially with people who are trying to come off, as you're saying about the whole $10 thing, it should be like a sliding scale where it's like, okay, like if you're earning this much, maybe your benefits come down a little bit, but it don't cut it off completely. That way, you know, you could keep earning more until you just don't need it anymore. But because they have this thing which just cuts off, it makes it difficult for people to be like, what? Because especially like, you know, because you know, you got people who work, say, as cleaners, for example. Most cleaners work part-time, and then it's like you could work part-time for a few hours in one place, but that's not enough to pay your bills. So you get another job working part-time, but then like now you're earning more than now you're earning enough to cut off the welfare, to cut off your benefits, but it's not enough to pay your bills, and it's just, yeah, it's tough, man, real tough. Because there's no sliding scale. It just says, okay, well, we just cut it down a little bit, and then you get more hours somewhere else, and you don't need it anymore. But they don't do that, man. Now we've got to run or swim. You better run.
We gotta bring down that copper. Chloe, something.
Alright, let me hold up here for a minute. I need to move soon though. Haze explains welfare. Well, maybe. I'm thinking of if I don't have more work in life, then I'm thinking about joining the Peace Corps. Okay. Peace Corps, isn't that UN, isn't it? Welfare is a privilege. You know, I look at it that way as well, like it's a privilege and not strictly speaking a right. That being said, the way it's handled and the way the government typically sort of doles it out, or how the government sort of treats people on welfare, it creates a system where people want to abuse it. You know, I feel like the way it's done, it creates that environment, it creates that that attitude itself of people who are willing to abuse the system because it's not really helping them. You know, they get on it to get help, but then it's so difficult to get off. Then you have people who just be like, yeah, well, screw it, I'm just gonna get what I can. This guy. There's at least one more guy to get. One more guy to get got. Yeah, it's different in NYC. Okay, how's it in NYC? So if the life ain't looking up in the next year or two, I'm joining the Peace Corps and still just dedicate my life to helping people in third world countries. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds nice. Like some real value to it. I mean, ideally, we'd all be in a bad economy, so we wouldn't have to worry about this. Well, if everybody's poor, then nobody's. Yeah. If everybody's poor, then everybody's rich. Oh wait, he's coming back this way. Is he coming back this way though? George Orwell, 1984. You better run. Oh, wait. Not yet. Helicopter's in the way. I don't like the position of that helicopter. Get to the chopper. That sounds like a zombie apocalypse. Wow. It's not far off. Oh, I can't get a clear shot on him. Shit.
Check the lock boxes. Maybe there's something we can use in there.
Okay, I think I've got everyone. Let me do this now. Let me get my rocket launcher out. Alright, we're gonna make some noise.
Son of a bitch! Hit it again!
Incoming reinforcements. We're not in the clear yet.
Okay, so not in the clear yet. Damn it. This could take a while. Where we at? So maybe you could do South Sudan. Sounds like that might turn into the next Rwanda genocide. Okay, well, that's terrible. I'm not sure exactly. We all make above 10 though. I think the problem is us workers, US workers, they're being part-time status or having weeks with no hours. Oh shit, missed this guy. You, woman, move. Oh, jeez.
Super quiet down there. What's happening? Keep searching. They're here somewhere.
Shit. Shit. Oh, bloody hell. Watch Black Friday fight videos. People brawl and try to kill each other over materialistic items. What do you think people will do for food, medicine, etc. in an economic collapse? A lot worse. I wouldn't be here without the help from my family and friends. Everyone needs at least one friend they can rely on. Yeah, indeed, man. Definitely helps anyway. Did you know wax crayons burn like wax candles? Not specifically, but I guess that makes sense since it's wax. As a valid tip, sugar will stop major bleeding but will hurt like hell and might cause certain people to black out. Oh, do you mean if you just pour sugar on your wound, you mean? Okay. Would you have to burn it or anything like that, or can you just like put it there? Like I can always like old movies when you just people put like gunpowder on their wounds and then just like light it up. It said reinforcements are coming. I only saw one guy. Oh wait. There's two guys now.
What the hell's going on down there? They're still here, goddammit!
Ah, right on target.
Good. We're wasting time.
Okay, we're okay for the minute, methinks. Like open wound, you apply sugar to the wound and then apply pressure with a bandage or a cloth. Okay. If you plan on surviving in woods, you need to learn what a Dakota fire hole is. It will conceal your campfire at night and minimize smoke clouds. Okay. So I guess that's stuff you learn in it sounds like there's like Boy Scout training or something. I don't know. Where'd you learn that kind of stuff?
damn it. Does anyone have anything? Shit. We gotta bring down that chopper. Chloe, you find any explosives anywhere? Something?
Okay. This is going to be a while. This is going to be a while. Okay. I have no training. I'm just self-taught by old Vietnam vet growing up, and I like to learn survival tactics and techniques. Well, come in handy in the Peace Corps. So nice. If I get lost in the woods, I want as big a smoke cloud as I can get. Well, I don't know. I mean, you might attract like all kinds of like rodents and foxes and wolves and all kinds of animals and stuff. If you have a smoke cloud too, if you have a bit too big of a cloud, so maybe not such a good idea. Maybe. But oh, by the way, here's something. I saw somebody posted something on Twitter or Facebook or one of these places where it said that if exactly 11:58 and 20 seconds, if you start playing Man's Not Hot, by the time midnight comes around, you'll hear so yeah, 11:58 and 20 seconds. If you hit the play button on Man's Not Hot, that's what you'd hear at midnight. Rust burns are hotter than thermite if you can get the rust to catch fire. Okay. So like you really want to keep warm, or? Alright. Hide out for a second. Because, why not? Well, a Dakota fire hole and a Sigma fire are two different things for two different scenarios. One is for your John Rambo. The other is City Slickers. What about City Guys? C-I-T-Y. These guys are neat guys. Okay, oh, that's just something else. Now, you don't catch rust on fire to keep warm. It would be useful if someone had you locked up in an old building. Or okay, if you wanted to break out, then okay, I see. Well, if you're in an old building, you wanted to break out. I guess if you're not in an old building. These niggas ain't playing, yo. Yo, Frozen Gamer, Wagwan, how you doing, my man? Don't believe it's weekend. It's the weekend. Yeah, man, Friday night. Saturday night. And you guys got any plans for the weekends, for the Saturday and Sunday? In fact, what is the day? 22nd. So it's what, 23, 24, Christmas Eve on Sunday, and then 25 Monday, Christmas Day. Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah, I was got any plans for the weekends or anything last minute to do before Christmas? You can shoot a 9mm round out of 38 caliber special revolver. That's also a useful knowledge. Okay. Work, then football. With my Uzi 9mm. Well, all I need to know is aim the pointy end away from you. Keep the safety on if it's in your pocket. When you say football, PR professor, do you mean football or do you mean like, you know, American football? Go all day, home all day. That's pretty important. NFL, okay. National Football League. Who you supporting? Home all day sounds good. Sounds relaxing. Spend time with the fam. Eat some food. Watch some TV. Watch some movies. Holy shit. Ross Clark, man. Them boy. Right away. Just not even. Alright. Well, maybe not try it. Maybe try something else next time. By the way, did you read my message about McMahon? Oh yeah, I saw that. But yeah, I saw it on the news actually about him buying, selling shares. He wants to start. Well, allegedly, I don't think it's confirmed yet, but he wants to start a new XFL. Which yeah, I mean the last time he did that didn't go so well. I don't know why he'd want to do it again. I mean sometimes you try it again, it might be better this time around. Maybe he's got some new ideas that, you know, new ways of improving it or whatever, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm not overly convinced it's going to be a good idea, but we'll see, I suppose. Kind of flopped the last time, but hey, maybe there was something you can do differently now. Rams, Seahawks, right? Well, you support 3 teams. It wasn't in case one loses, you support another. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't be a what's that, glory hunter. Like that. You got to pick one team and support that team. Ooh, headshot.
Keep searching. They're here somewhere.
Alright, it's another guy over here. Yes, maybe McDonald's. 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 This guy, man, he just dropped out of the... Okay, he's coming this way. There we go. There you go. Bullet in the head. Okay. Shit, come on. There you go. There you go. Bullet in the head. You got a bullet in the head. Alright, now we've got to get onto the helicopter. Another survival tip: you filter salt water into fresh water with few metal tins. Sand heat from a fire. Long amount of time. Okay. So you just sort of mix them in both or something and just burn it out, I guess. 2 glass bottles. I got to do laundry. Well, somebody's gonna do the laundry, and at least means you got clean clothes for Christmas. I mean, imagine nobody did the laundry and all had to wear dirty clothes for Christmas. That'd be terrible. So it might seem like it sucks, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Are you ready for fantasy wrestling football? What? Fantasy wrestling football. Oh, you mean like the XFL, right? Okay, what that would be? Yeah. Okay, you see. Fantasy wrestling football. Well, you know, like I said, we'll see how it goes.
You think that's safe? Of course not.
Yeah, I could probably do it, but I can't do it. It's just, you know, trying to not get shot along the way. Jinder is gonna be my quarterback. Nice show. Well, thank you for that. You know what? Here's the thing about Jinder Mahal is that he was a boring champion when he was champion. He really was. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad that he gave him the belt, because it's good that, you know, you put on somebody different from time to time and not the same usual suspects. So it's cool that he got the belt, but I felt like he had it for too long and he was boring when he had it. Now, that said, I actually wanted him to face Brock Lesnar. I thought that would have been a much more interesting match, Jinder Mahal versus Brock Lesnar, than AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar. I was looking forward to Jinder versus Brock. I thought that would have, it was, you know, the ultimate underdog, you know, because nobody really looks at Jinder Mahal and thinks great champion. Let's be real, not many people do. So that would have been like, oh, Jinder Mahal, of course he's going to lose, you know. I mean, and how would have taken it? But they went with AJ Styles, which in my opinion was the more obvious choice. And nothing against AJ Styles, he's a great wrestler, but I would have been more interested in Jinder versus Brock than AJ versus Brock. And of course, AJ loses because, you know, it's Brock Lesnar. So there you go. Whatever. Okay, we need to try and get up on that somehow. Where's it gone? There.
Here goes nothing. Oh! Got it! Get to the door! Here we go! Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, hi!
Yeah, here we go. Okay, here we go. Fighting with a big guy. Oh, okay. Fighting the big guy. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
What the hell have you done with my company?
profitable for starters.
I think that was a rhetorical question, love.
Has some good views, yeah. Maybe WWE makes too many long titles. No, it's good to have long titles. But
Hash your shit out on your
Jinder was just a boring champion, that's all. For the most part. I think the TNA aspects of it would have helped with AJ. Maybe for some, not for me. Yeah, it's sort of hard for Jinder to main event a big full pay-per-view. Yeah, indeed. But it's a shame. I think he should have, but oh well. Sort of boring that the chopper was so low. Well, it kind of had to be so I could reach it. Exactly, PRP. I thought that was high up in the air.
Hand over the tusk.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, video game logic, you know what I mean?
I won't ask twice.
Catch.
Gun!
Gun!
Thanks.
Is this helicopter scene like a MGSV? Well, this was actually before Metal Gear Solid. Was it before Metal Gear Solid 5? No, it wasn't. It wasn't before. This actually came after Metal Gear Solid 5, so possibly.
See that first. Hi, a third of that is mine as well.
You're splitting, Croatia.
I think it was too early for Jinder to wrestle Nakamura. Maybe later. They're pushing Nakamura bigger. Him and Asuka. Here's the thing. Her name is Asuka, right? But they keep saying Asuka. I don't understand why they keep saying Asuka when her name is Asuka. And so is Shinsuke Nakamura. His name is Shinsuke Nakamura, but they keep calling him Shinsuke. Like they can completely miss the U out. Like how? What is that? Asuka. Shinsuke.
It'll be too late. If that goes on,
Shinsuke. I think you got it wrong, Bandit. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm reading this like Asuka. Shinsuke. That's how it's spelled. The U is there.
What?
Like,
You are not seriously going after that train.
it's like Nakamura. You wouldn't say Nakamura.
Fine, you have a
Nakamura.
Requirement in this organization.
Are you really going to let her do this?
You know, Sasuke. Shinsuke.
She's got a valid.
Shinsuke. They call him Shinsuke.
Okay?
It should be Shinsuke Nakamura. And Asuka.
Even if you catch that train, what happens? Disarming the bomb is impossible.
you're right.
Good.
I'm not sure about Asuka though. Like, I mean,
This is an alpha.
she seems like a decent enough wrestler, but I don't know. It feels like a lot's being handed to her.
That bomb detonates in the city.
And I'm not entirely sure why, you know, but I don't know. I guess it's Generation X or whatever. They call him that in NJPW and AX. Well, they're saying his name wrong. They're saying his name wrong.
Hey. Save my share of the task. Okay? Just in case, right?
It's like Sheamus. They spell his name wrong. Like Sheamus is not spelled S-H. It's S-E-A. S-E-A-M-U-S. But they spell it S-H. It's S-E-A-M-A-S. M-U-S. I think WWE has a history of spelling and pronouncing people's names wrong. By the looks of it. I'm overthinking it. Problem with Asuka is that the women's division sort of got destroyed. Like, they shouldn't have moved Flair to SmackDown. And then Alexa was pushed for a little bit. They have no long-term plans. Yeah, you know, I think Flair should have stayed on Raw, to be honest. I think so as well. And I mean, Alexa Bliss is a good wrestler. And I think she's got a good personality. And, you know, she can control the crowd really well. But... yeah, it's like there's a point where it's like, come on, who else you got? You know what I mean? Who else you got? Okay, I just missed the jump.
Let this isn't my car.
Ah, flip it
There,
out.
I see the train. We're gaining on it.
Don't slow down.
That was another ramp I just missed. Come on. Oh, ahead.
Motorbikes.
Okay.
Run them off the road. Hey, no one rides for free. Out he goes. Out of my way.
These dudes, man.
Coming through. Got him.
Yeah.
Oh, bugger off.
This car is destroyed.
Got one. The train. There's the train.
Sam, take care of the tusk.
Don't you worry.
Get closer and I can jump aboard. You got it.
Here we go.
Come on, I'll pull you aboard.
Oh, shizzle.
No.
That's weird. Oh. I figure McMahon would know how to spell Seamus' name. Well, you'd think. But yeah, let's put it SH. It should be SE. I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Don't you
I
worry.
mean, to be fair, you can spell names any way you want, really. But yeah, traditional Irish spelling, I believe, is SEAMUS.
I got it. Don't get him, ladies. Oh, shit.
I should talk about the Zane thing. Not sure if you caught up.
Didn't know you cared.
Zane. Well, Sami Zayn, okay. But him and
Hey,
Owens.
Did you catch where they put that giant crate?
Near the engine.
Right, that's our next stop then.
Let me breathe.
Shit. Nowhere to climb.
Over here.
Mind your step.
Yep. Let's try the other side.
Yeah, Sammy Owens, yeah, on SmackDown and the whole thing with Shane McMahon. I mean, I
Okay,
feel like
good.
Sammy
Making
Owens
progress.
is, I don't know. I mean, he's, yeah.
Out here.
Kevin Owens is,
Oh shit! Company's here.
Assault guys. Well, we still have the...
seriously, Nadine, you're just gonna like. Oh shit, man! Come on. I wonder if WWE going to send anyone to Ring of Honor. Probably not. Sort of weird since some of those dudes. Ooh, wait. The Ring of Honor. But it looks like WWE don't care. Yeah.
But we still have the element of surprise.
So how many shots did that guy take though? Well, that guy's head will not. Hey, that's how I roll, man. That's how I roll. Headshots all day. Headshots. Well, okay, well, not right now, but still. Headshots all day. That's how the head rolled. Hey, you done know. Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
I'll fall off of that though, for real. Oh, go on, man. You're still all the way back here as well. Ah. Yeah, I voted for Kodos. What? Who? What? What's Kodos? What's Kodos? I don't even know what that is. Oh, this guy, man, just jump on me, yo. Simpsons reference. Okay. Kodos. Guess I'm a little bit out of the loop on that one. I don't really watch The Simpsons.
Here. Assault guys. Well, we still have the element of surprise.
Ah, shit.
What? That's not what I meant.
Bang, bang, I shot him down. Bang, bang, I hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. Bang, bang, my baby shot me down. Take it. Oh, come on, man. Sons of bitches. Did you lose the game? Lose the game screen? Game screen?
Oh shit! Company's here. Assault guys.
I don't think so.
Surprise.
What? Oh. Ah, flipping out, woman. Oh, what? Dude just come out of nowhere, though. Say that. There you go. Take care of it. Take it. Yo, PRP, what are you doing over on Twitch, dude? Censorship. No visuals of the... Oh, whoa, shit. I did not realize that. Okay. Sorry, man. Okay. I'm just seeing it now. What's going on here? Sorry about that. When you say lose the game screen, I was thinking like, what? Do you mean like a death screen or something? Damn, man, what's going on? I need to get a new... yeah, I think it's very clear I need to get a new card, a new capture card, because this is clearly causing issues. He's watching the end of the Sopranos. Yeah, you never know what happened to Tony. Oh, flipping hell, woman. Jeez. That's going to make me start far back again, isn't it? Yeah, jeez, man.
Oh,
he really
shit.
came out of nowhere. Yeah, I didn't even notice him. How could you not see him? He was right there. There we go, Bandit knows. I want my money back. Yeah, me too. I want my money back. I've got to go for all this again, man. This is long. And I've got to keep an eye on this thing, this card, in case it causes issues again. Yeah, got him. So I swear this woman cannot run. Oh, shit. This woman cannot run for shizzle. I need to get a bit closer. I want my money back. Someone turned on the light and I for some shillings. So did you hear about the WWE Hall of Fame? Nothing new about it. Whoa, camera. That's Uncharted, I think. The problem was you were given the shillings. Oh, thanks. No, the problem is definitely the capture card. I need to get a new capture card. This one's apparently approaching the end of its days. Oh, yeah, I'll say it. Alright, okay. Was it somebody in the Hall of Fame, I'm guessing, then? Get down, woman, get down. How long do you capture cards? I have no idea. They're supposed to just last forever, you'd think, but apparently this one seems to be having issues of late. Oh, you know, I better get down before I die. I've been having issues of late. Well, since I started, well, I noticed it from when I was streaming. Oh, jeez, man, this guy. I noticed it when I was streaming Assassin's Creed that every now and then it was kind of stutter. And then now it just seems to have gotten a bit worse.
Incoming! More motorcycles! Shit!
There is no way out of this!
Take cover!
Oh my days, man. I gotta move, I gotta move. Okay. Come on, don't bullshit me. shooting me though? Who's shooting at me? Okay, this guy. Is that what the salesperson told you? Okay, I might miss some stuff. The only thing better would be if they subtracted the bushwhackers. Oh, it lost forever. Okay. No, I mean, it's just like, you know, you buy something, you buy, I don't know, like a television. It just lasts, right? I mean, yeah, maybe eventually it would break down or whatever, but not for like many years to come. I've had this maybe 2-3 years-ish. You know, you'd think at least lasts longer than that. They're just supposed to just, you know, they're not. It's not like food where it has a use-by date. It's just electronic products. They're supposed to just go.
We have to get to the engine.
Or not even cars that run on fuel and they have like a optimal usage time. I mean, you know, everything will break eventually, but not just like 2-3 years. Surely it should last longer than that. I mean, think about it. You've got like Nintendo consoles that still work now. So yeah, there's no reason why a capture card should be breaking down after a couple of years, or having issues after just a few years. Who's shooting at me?
Got any good news? No! Thought I'd ask.
So let's see, how many shots is this guy gonna take?
You need to keep moving forward. You need to move.
Bullets everywhere, man.
Losers are slowing us.
Apparently you can't shoot the tires out in Uncharted. For the engine. All right. Oh yeah, there was another game when it was censored out. Oh shit! Who's... I don't know whether this is a weak ass gun or whether. Alright. Got in. To stick with the other gun.
Keep pressing forward. We need to keep moving
Get out of the way,
forward.
woman. Alright. Oh shit. Alright. Y'all need some sleep later on. Okay, dude. Appreciate you coming through, man. Big up yourself. Big up. Big up. Alright. Sorry if I'm missing some of the chat, guys. Appreciate you guys keeping it lively. Oh, shit. What are you doing? What are you... Oh, jeez. Okay. How many of these guys are there? Oh wait, you know what? Actually, no. Nadine is the other one. So the one I'm playing as is Chloe.
Damn it! Can't climb up that tanker. There must be a way around. Not seeing one.
boss. Oh. Exactly my words, Bandit. Wow.
We need to bail now! Made it. That was bracing. That was something.
Wait, how many dudes? So many. They just don't let up. Where's this guy? There he is. Shit. Do you have Star Wars? Well, I mean Star Wars games, you mean? I don't have any Star Wars games. I've got some Star Wars DVDs.
Locked again!
Okay. Yo, Anna Coutinho, how you doing?
Okay, any thoughts on how to get on that truck? Get close enough and we can grapple to it. Are you joking? Do I ever? Let's do this. Nadine! Oh, shit! Oh my god! Ah, whoa.
How you doing? And oh shit, I got killed. Seriously, better not maybe start all over again, man. This is long, man.
They've got a mounted gun! You don't say! Okay, any thoughts on how to get on that truck? Get close enough and we can grapple to it. Are you joking? Do I ever? Oh god! Gonna blow! Let's do this! Nadine! Oh shit! Oh my god! Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Holy hell! Shit! Move in! More vehicles coming on the other side! Need me to do that? No. But I want to shoot this big guy!
Alright, who's shooting me?
Keep on reload! Watch those snipers!
Well, I would if I knew where they were. Do you play PC or PlayStation? Right now, no.
Oh, no.
Right now I'm playing on PlayStation, but I actually probably mostly play PC games.
Need me to do that? No.
Uh,
Maybe next time.
I'm thinking he means Battlefront 2. Okay, I don't have Battlefront 2. I don't have Battlefront 2. I'm probably not going to get Battlefront 2 anytime soon. Oh my days, man. Ah. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get Battlefront 2. I mean, I've just heard too many bad things about it. I don't want to get into that whole paid-for-win nonsense. And I ain't trying to do that. Oh, shit. What I don't even know. Oh, jeez. This part looks like a. Yeah, it is. It bloody well is. Yeah, this is definitely a bloody jeez. It wouldn't be so bad if I could aim better while I was shooting, but I can't, so it sucks. Oh. Alright. So Anna Coutina, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to our little village here. Let me know how your day's going. Let me know how your day's been. Oh, flipping hell, man. Seriously? I don't think Okay, I can't actually. Okay, I need to be on this gun by the looks of it. Flippin', who's shooting me though for it? Do you know if WWE contracts are guaranteed, unlike the NFL? I'm also wondering. Oh, jeez. I'm also wondering if Vince is thinking the NFL players will strike. I'm sure we'll So I need to try and get like the guys on the left and the guys on the right before the guy in the middle comes bursting out. But yeah, easier said than done. Especially when you can't actually aim that well with this thing. Oh, jeez. And I'm stuck using this bloody gun. I need a better tactic. This is some hardcore boxing. You gotta get the right, left, and the middle. Yeah, pretty much left, right, middle. But there's some. Oh, how did I do this the first time? Like,
Maybe next time.
I was playing on a low difficulty level last time, so. doing though? Like, there's Dean just kind of standing there. Why can't Dean shoot? Exactly. Why can't Dean shoot somebody? What is she doing? Like, I kind of need some help here.
Maybe next time.
They won't get off! Watch those snipers!
So flipping, oh, flipping now. Alright, there's only so much I can do this before I just get pissed off. You know what? I've got an idea. I'm crying at this. Hey, dude, I'm crying.
Those who know the value of a human. Stay focused on what truly matters. And always remember, death will come for everyone.
Maybe next time.
They won't get off! Watch those snipers!
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit! Damn it! He doesn't look happy. He's
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it, Holmes. Your tingle
This is solid floor place!
We need to bail. Now.
Alright, so yeah. Let me take this off now. Bad boy. That's good. Urkel impression, Nadine. Who's Urkel?
Whose stupid idea was this?
Yours!
Right. Come on. Front of the train is just ahead.
Trading the tusk for a bomb? Commandeering a train? Must have taken a salt monster to plan this.
Making it all the sweeter when we bollocks it all up. I think we're almost there. Won't budge.
Let me help.
Yeah, she wants to help now,
This
huh?
is really heavy!
Go! I got it.
Okay, your turn.
Steve Urkel from Family. Okay.
It's way
Never
bigger
watched
in
that show. I don't think they showed it over here.
Yeah.
Steve Urkel. He's like a dorky guy, though, right? Is that one thing or somebody else?
It's too heavy.
That was just the
Can't
first
stop
boss. Wait till
Detonate hot
it
charge.
really starts to
Right,
get
climb in.
difficult for
Get
real.
to the engine.
We ain't on the final boss yet.
You coming? Again!
How long has Bandit been playing?
Okay, you go.
What, today, this session? Just under 2 hours? Or do you mean the whole game in total? I have no idea.
That's definitely the engine. We can slide this way. Come on. No. No. I've welded it shut. Shit. Hey, roof hatch.
Yeah, this is totally safe. Video game logic.
Don't think about what you're doing. Just do it.
There is no driver on this train.
Come on!
Any luck?
This one's welded shut too. Must be another way. If you've got any ideas, I'm all ears.
A switch!
What?
Up ahead, the switch house. If we can get to it, we can divert the train, buy us some time.
All right, sounds good.
Except we're gonna deal with these guys.
See you right. voices can't leave well enough alone.
Yeah, these
Don't have much time.
cars don't. Oh, where am I going? Oh shit, not that way. I'm not going that way.
You voices can't leave well enough alone.
Okay, I guess I'm going this way.
Don't have much time.
Bloody hell, man. Bloody Nora. Still getting shot at.
Holy hell! Sam! Hey, Sam!
Holy shit! Hey! How's Tricks?
We need to switch the train to another track!
Yes!
Oh shit, not that way. Okay. Here we go.
Sam! Sam!
Where's Nadine?
Back on the train! We have to flip the switch!
Flip the switch.
We don't have time for this!
Hey, jackasses! Can you give us a minute?
Gotta take care of these guys, man. Oh, how many bullets? Seriously. It'd be. Alright, let me see something. It'd be cool if there was a horse scene like from Indie, the last Crusade. There was a horse scene in horse riding in Uncharted 3 actually. That's part was in the desert, so yeah, pretty cool. How are you supposed to know where to go? You don't. You just kind of guess. Switch on. All right, let's see here. Statistics. Let me check the statistics. Total time spent playing 22 hours and 4 minutes. 22 hours, 4 minutes and 7 seconds. So that answers your question. I've been playing this game 22 hours, 4 minutes and 7 seconds as of right now. That's the statistics. The statistics. 22 hours for the first boss. Wow. No, that's the. I think that's everything. Oh shit. No. Shit. I think that's everything. Like, so the first time I played the game, and then included up until now. I think anyway. That's what I'm assuming it is. Then again, yeah, I haven't got to the first boss yet, so.
We're clear!
Alright, back to the switch.
Push!
Come on, come on, come on! That's it, we did it!
That's it, we did it. Ha 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 ha. My check, my check. Ha 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 ha.
I gotta get to her.
Wait. You have to? I mean, she seems pretty capable.
Sam.
All right, I'm just here.
Shit! God damn it, get up! Go! I'll keep him at bay.
Okay.
Of course, the car's facing the right way. Yeah, you don't really know where to go in this game. You just kind of drive and hope for the best, really. That's usually what I do. Pretty much what I've been doing all this time. Every Uncharted game, just move in a particular direction. Oh shit. Yeah. Well, it was fun, but I gotta go to work and not have fun. Nah, that's a shame. Damn.
Okay.
Dude,
There's the
Parents
train.
Professor,
But how the
Anti-Triple
hell
H,
do I get on board?
McMahon, LeBron.
Maybe I can jump to it. Piss, where's a ramp when you need
Big
one?
up yourselves, man. Appreciate you coming through.
Oh, damn it, that might have done it.
Okay. Where
Shit,
we go?
we
Then
use
we've got
that.
New Haze experience coming tomorrow, Saturday, so look out for that. Then.
Oh God!
So yeah, look out for that tomorrow, Saturday.
Oh my
It'll be
God,
Saturday morning for you, Triple H. So yeah, when you wake up in the morning, make sure you check in for that. Yes, Haze explains memes of 2017, so yeah. I think this is the end of the game.
Had to catch a train, love.
I think, I don't remember.
No, I've always considered myself a patient man.
I'll check it out
You
after
two
my
are a
morning shift.
special breed
Yeah.
of mongrel.
Food? I'm really going to enjoy this.
Come, show me how it's done. Hold still. Shit!
It's like old man karate with us, isn't it?
Get him!
You'd risk your lives. And for what? A city of peasants.
Christ, you're insufferable.
The blood of the old kings runs through my veins.
The blood of the
My
old
people
kings.
shall rise again.
Whoa!
You shouldn't have come here.
That's right! What are you waiting for?
Yeah, roundhouse kick.
This is my land. What could you possibly stand to gain?
Oh, it's all about what you have to lose.
The bomb. I'll just buy another. I'll burn your city, thief. Your people will beg me to
shit.
save them.
Nadine!
Let's finish this.
Oh shit.
Make peace with your gods.
Man just like roll up on me like, whoa, whoa.
Farewell.
Seriously? Alright, whatever, Trevor, come on.
See you in the next life.
I missed one and he just punched me to death. Man's punched me to death though.
You sealed your fate.
Alright, come on, let's get it, let's get it.
Pitiful.
Old hands of stone here, you know what I mean? Bloody hell, man, it's like Mr. Miyagi or something.
At last. Die like the dog you are.
So I'm just gonna get punched to death over and over again. Is this what's gonna happen now? Oh, come.
Make peace with your gods.
Almost had him. Alright, alright.
Die!
Oh, flip.
Farewell.
You're gonna use the Mayweather defense. Mayweather defense, what's that like? Run away? What's the Mayweather defense?
See
Does
you in the
Mayweather
next
even have
life.
defense? He just attacks, doesn't he? What? No, he does attack. Yeah, Hamoda 93, what up? Bro, I can see your house from here too. Cool, say hello. How you doing, Hamoda? Hamoda 93, welcome to our little village here. How you doing, my man? Oh, jeez. He's getting punched to death right now by the Indian Mr. Miyagi.
At last.
Thank you, bro. I'm good. How about you? I'm well. I'm very well. Been having a very productive day. Well, up until now, where I'm just getting punched to death.
Die like the dog you are.
Yo, Professor, you still here? Welcome to work, dude. You bunkered off work? But yeah, I'm well, man. I've had a good day today. We're doing a lot of editing, got some writing, videos and stuff. Got some videos to come. So yeah, man. Oh, jeez, man. I dodged that. But I haven't made other challenge MMA fighters. Well, to be fair, the MMA fighter challenged him. Come on, man.
See you in the next life.
Third time you've seen a live stream from the UK. Okay, interesting. There were quite a few UK live streams. I guess it comes down to your time you're available and that kind of stuff. Oh, finally.
Don't fight. One should know.
Okay, mate, I say finally, but it's like.
Your time ends.
Oh, shit.
And you.
It ain't. I'm
Now you
coming.
have a conscience.
Go down.
Oh shit, this bit. Okay. But yeah, I guess it depends on the time. I mean, I think
Now you have a conscience.
Cut. Go down. Gotta get out. Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, this is yeah.
I know you. You're no hero. My war will destabilize the government. The sheep will need their shepherd, and you.
By the way, so everyone's just been rolling 75 shillings. For those of you who don't know what shillings are, it's a loyalty point system. So the longer you stay in the chat and keep chatting, then the more points you earn. And you can spend those points in the shillings store, in the village store. There's a link to that in the description. But yeah. You just all got 75 shillings to keep the chat lively. Yo, big up for the sub, Hamoda.
You've ruined everything.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I try to live stream most days. Other than that, I'm uploading videos pretty much most days as well. Also have another channel, a comedy channel, Bandit Haze. There's a link to that in the description where I upload weekly comedy videos. Really appreciate you check that out as well. Got a new one coming this Saturday called Haze Explains Memes of 2017. So yeah, that's a new comedy video coming over on that channel. But yeah, if you like to laugh, then please check out the videos over there. But yeah, big up for the sub, man. Appreciate that. Village just grew a little bit stronger today.
It's like you said. Progress demands sacrifice. Fraser, we need to go.
We need to go. Yeah, I think this is the end of the game. I think we might be approaching the end of the game, actually. Yeah, lasted long enough for the shillings. Yay. Just about. Oh, yeah. Now, it wouldn't have been Uncharted game without a last-minute escape scene.
This might be it.
Oh, damn it. And then it wouldn't have been a Uncharted game if I didn't die in the last-minute escape scene either. No problem, bro. Cool. Big up, man. Wagwan.
This might be it. Go! Get up! Go!
Yeah. We did it, boys. We did it. We got to the end of Uncharted Lost Legacy on crushing difficulty, so I better get that damn trophy.
Please.
Jesus.
End of game. Well, I hope it's shorter than 14 minutes for me to watch.
My God.
It's almost
think we got less than 14 minutes. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Come on.
Thank you. Oh,
By the way, Hamod, as you knows what you might know as well, but there is a problem with my capture card, which is why you might notice some frame drops and stutters every now and then. That's an issue with the card, not the internet. So yeah, it's nothing to. If you think maybe something wrong with your internet or speeds or anything like that, no, it's the card. I need to get a new capture card. But yeah, unfortunately for now, it is what it is. That's not a problem. Cool.
wow.
It looks good, this game. It's a pretty good game. I think if you like Uncharted games, it's worth getting. If you don't like Uncharted games, then maybe a good place to start because it's quite a short game. You know, if you haven't played it before, this might be a decent place to start. You won't be too confused in the story because it doesn't really connect much with the previous games. It's its own thing. It's more of a spin-off than it's than a sequel.
Conquer the weapons trade.
But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I think they've done a pretty bang-up job with this one.
Really?
Really? If anything, I was thinking I might give this treasure hunting racket another go.
But I still think the Demon Rush should have their own game though, like a more action-based game.
Not you.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I only work with professionals.
What's up next? I don't know what's up next. Let's see, what's the time?
You go. Oh my God.
What? Sam.
I'm just joking.
Might do a little
Ow,
Cuphead.
okay. Jesus.
I haven't played that for a while.
Cigarette.
Maybe play it for a little bit before we end today.
How much?
Do I like soccer? I don't mind it. I don't really watch it though. I used to watch it a lot when I was younger, back in the day. You know, when I sort of going back to maybe 90s or so, like mid to late 90s. I used to watch a lot of football. Yeah, we say football by the way, not soccer, but hey, it's what it is. It's all good. But yeah, I used to watch a lot of football back in the 90s. But yeah, I think maybe round about 2004-ish. I kind of drifted out of it quite a lot. So I wasn't watching it so much, and then just wasn't really watching it at all. So yeah, I haven't really kept up with football in any big way. You know what? I'm gonna do that because this might be an issue with the Oh, from Sweden. Okay, cool. I've been to Sweden actually. I've been to Stockholm. I'll turn the music down because that might be an issue. Apparently, it's not even on the mat here anyway. But yeah, I went to Stockholm about 3 or 4 years ago, I think, and yeah, it was an interesting place. Which part of Sweden you in? Wait, is the game finished? Nice, you liked it. Yeah, just completed it on its highest difficulty setting. So yeah, but I need to let it play so I can get the trophy though. But I don't want it playing with the game audio because that's just going to give me problems later on. But apparently you can't take the cinematics. Is that the one to take down? There you go. Cool. Gothenburg. Okay, cool. That's in the north of Sweden, right? But yeah, and I like the game. I like this game. I think it's a pretty cool game. Definitely worth checking out. Whether you're an Uncharted fan or not, I think this is a good one to a good place to start because it's a separate game from the rest of them, so you don't have to worry about the story and anything like that. It's its own thing. So yeah, worth. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, I need to let this play out so I can get my trophy. Better get my damn trophy. Then after that, I might play a little bit of Cuphead for a little while. Nice, bro. Just an advice, bro. Buy a Switch, you will love it. You mean one of these? Yeah. Yeah. Got me a Switch. Got me a Switch. Yeah. Got me a Switch. You know, I'm doing. I only got a couple of games in it so far. Well, technically, I've got 3 games, but I have not played this. I've got ARMS as well, but I've not played it yet. The only games I played are Mario Odyssey and Legend of Zelda, which I'm not completed yet, so I'm still working my way through the Legend of Zelda. I don't know if I'm ever going to bother with ARMS. I bought it for a video that I was making. By the way, look out for a video on the comedy channel, the Bandit Haze channel, a video about Nintendo that's coming week after next. God willing, that's coming week after next. Look out for that there. But I bought it for that video. I mean, I might try it since I've got it now, but it never looked like something that was particularly going to interest me that much. So we'll see. Never played ARMS 2. Zelda's amazing. I completed it first time with 3 hearts. Okay, nice one. I've got 4 hearts right now. I ain't completing that game with 3 hearts. Bloody hell, man. I ain't completing that game with 3 hearts. That's going to take some dedication, dude. Playing that game with 3 hearts. Wait, did I get my trophy? Let me see something. I better get my trophy for beating this on crushing mode. Oh, is there a trophy? Oh, you taking the piss. Don't tell me there's no trophy for completing on crushing. Did I just assume there was because all the others had one? Oh wait, here we go. Completely go on crushing mode. Yeah. Damn it. So yeah. I need to let this complete. The Nintendo video is slowly becoming like a Dr. Dre's Detox album. You know, I've been talking about it for a while. Yeah. I've been talking about it for a while. But yeah, God willing, it's coming. So not this Saturday, but a Saturday after next. That'd be Saturday the 20... So Saturday the 30th. Saturday the 30th. So 23rd is... Tomorrow is Haze Explains Memes of 2017. And then the 30th of December is the Nintendo video. So yeah. That'll be on the Bandit Haze channel, so make sure you all sub to that if you're not already. Sub with the notifications on. Weekly comedy videos there, the Nintendo one, 30th. So yes, look out for that. I guess it's more like, rather than the Detox album, it's more like the Duke Nukem Forever. Just taking ages to come. But hopefully not as disappointing. It will never be released. It's coming, man. It's coming. Unless something major happens, it's coming. It's coming. I have been traveling a lot. That's how I completed Zelda. Okay, so you got some time for it. I say, inshallah, it's coming to me, God willing, in Arabic. Yes, that's right. Yeah, inshallah. Inshallah. Alhamdulillah. I know a few Arabic words. Just a few. NJ. What's NJ, Power Ranger? Remind me to use the give shillings command some days. Nice job, nice job. Okay, cool, cool, cool. How you know? How you know? Wow. Savage, bro. How you doing, my man? It's the thing is, it's I guess it's not exactly a secret. It's just not something I talk about a whole lot in public. But without going into too much details, religious reasons, I'll just leave it there.
That if I wanted to, I could walk on razor blades and burning obstacles. I chose to go to the land where unicorns.
How you doing, Savage bro? Big up. Thanks for coming through. Just completed Uncharted on the crushing difficulty. Just waiting to get my damn trophy now. And once I do that, I'll play a little something before we end. But yeah, big up, Savage bro, for coming through. Let me know how you doing. Do you remember much Twins? Twins. What's Twins? Marshall, I'm religious, by the way. Cool, cool, cool. Then, yeah, you know. Then, you know. Assalamu alaikum. You know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know what Twins is. Savage bro. The only Twins I could think of is Twins, the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. But yeah, I don't think I can think of any other Twins. So yeah, sorry, dude. Which Twins are they? Alaikum salam. Okay, yeah. And yeah, actually, when I saw your beard, you know, I just like beards. I just like beards. That's what it comes down to, and that's nothing to do with that. I just like beards, you know. I let it grow, and I don't like to shave. I mean, I do cut it down from time to time just to keep it neat. I don't know if you can tell on stream because it's a bit, it's a small image, but every now and then I take like a clippers just to keep it a bit. Just keep it a bit neat. So I just like to pretend like you know, you just trying to pretend like I care about my parents in case I meet a girl or something like that. You know what I mean? trying to look neat. But yeah, I like beards. There's very, very few reasons for me to shave. Like I will shave. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'll never ever shave, and I have shaved in the past. But there's very few reasons for me to shave. And if I could avoid shaving, you know, I almost certainly will avoid shaving because I like to have beards. I like to have facial hair. You know what I mean? So that's what that's about. What's my favorite video game? The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, way back in 1998, was it? Or 99? Late 90s anyway, on the N64. That was my favorite game of all time. One of the best games I've ever played till this day. It's just an amazing experience. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't hold up very well now when you play it compared to modern games. Graphics and gameplay and everything else, I'm sure it's all clunky by today's standards, but back then when I was playing it, I guess in 99 or so, 98, 99, it was just an amazing experience playing that game. And it was the first time I played a game where when I got to the end of it, I just felt like I achieved something. And yeah, it's and yeah, this is a great game. It was great. It was, yeah, brilliant. Never played that, but I might buy it for the 3DS XL if I buy 3DS. It's definitely worth getting, dude. Absolutely worth getting. It's just an amazing game. I mean, yeah, bear in mind it was originally made in 1998 or was it 97, 98 or around about then. I think they made a few tweaks for the 3DS version. I think I read somewhere that there have been a few tweaks for the 3DS version. So hopefully that means it might play a little bit smoother than the N64 version probably did. But if you want that old school authentic feel, then yeah, you got to dig out an N64 and play it on that. But yeah, any way you can play it, whether 3DS or whatever, I'm sure it's going to be worth playing. It's just an absolutely brilliant game from beginning to end. It's an amazing game. People think I grow my beard for religious reasons. I go along with it just to amuse myself. Yeah, why not? I like beards. I like to keep my hair low and my beard full, even though it's probably not as full as a lot of people's beards, but still, it's mine, yo. It's mine. If they only made the Zelda games for the Switch, there are plans, I believe, to release the not N64, the NES games on the Switch. They're going to do a virtual console starting sometime next year. I think in March. I think I remember reading sometime in March, I think. But as for the N64 games and the GameCube games, I don't believe there's been any announcement on those so far. But yeah, there's likely to be NES games and SNES games coming to the Switch sometime next year. Whether or not, here's the thing like Nintendo though, because you know they did a virtual console for the Wii initially, And then they did it again for the Wii U and everything else. It seems like they're just re-releasing. I mean, surely they can just have the games that they released on the Wii, right? They could just have that available, right? Rather than making you wait again for the virtual console to get re-released again. It's like they've done this already. It's like, why go through all that again? Just have the games there available, you know. They did say, however, that they're going to re-release them and have like online functionality with the games, which is cool. But still, the games that they have already, at least have those available, and then later on you can, you know, get the upgrade if you really want to. But they just keep making you buy the same games over and over again on different consoles. Like, Nintendo have some stupid rules, man. Like, look, don't get me wrong. I mean, look, they make great games. They really do. They make some of the best games you'd ever play. But they have some stupid way of doing, have handling their business, man. It's just so, really, Nintendo? Really? And this in 2016, 2017, and we're still doing this shit? I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. It's like, anyway. They still make good games, though. I agree with you. I would appreciate it so much to play the old Zelda games on the Switch, because I travel a lot, and it would mean a lot for me while traveling. Indeed, man. Bust out some old school NES games or SNES games or something like that. And you know, they totally, by the way, you know, they totally can release N64 games on and GameCube games on the Switch. Like, I'm pretty sure the Switch can run GameCube games. Considering that it can run Switch games, I'm pretty sure it can run GameCube games. So it seems to me no good reason why they can't just have that all already and just have those games you can like get a download or something. But I think one of the reasons they don't is because they want to sell the mini consoles that they're doing, which I understand. But considering the mini consoles don't come with every single game, there's still games that you might want to get as well. It's like they're not exactly going to be shooting themselves in the foot with their business. You know what I mean? They could still have their mini consoles that have like that old the section of games on there for that more of a closer to the old school feel to it. But then you can have like the virtual console games that you just play on your Switch, and then you have much more choice of which games you actually want to get. I don't see why they can't do both. It's not going to hurt their business either way. But Nintendo. Don't nobody understand what Nintendo are doing sometimes. I think they will release the Zelda games one by one. They can, and for every single remake they do somehow, they're probably true that they'll probably do that. By the time they get done releasing the games, they'll have a new console out, then they'll re-release all the old games and make you buy them again for the new console. And it probably would as well. We probably would. Oh man. Nintendo. Oh, these trailers are long, man. Not trailers, what I'm talking about. These credits are long. They have to be long, though. A lot of people go into making a game. Make you sit through these damn credits so you could get your damn trophy. You should, though, really. You really should sit through credits. It's only fair. It's not like, EA are terrible. EA are terrible. Like that they that whole sports, not sports, we call it what am I talking about now? Star Wars. The whole Star Wars film, Battlefront 2, that whole fiasco. That's just like that's the tip of the iceberg. You know what I mean? That's just like oh wait, what? Progress demand sacrifice. Wait, is that it? Is that all I get? Progress demand sacrifice. Okay, that one damn trophy. I mean, yeah, complete on crushing mode. Cool. Alright, so I've got to find 35 treasures. Find all treasures and whatever these hidden ones are. Open every lockbox. Oh, jeez, that's long, man. Take a photo at all photo opportunities. Defeat an enemy with the last bullet in your handgun clip. Oh, that's going to be a headshot then. Defeat 5 consecutive enemies with the silence pistol without being detected. Okay. Defeat 20 enemies firing from the hip. Okay. Self take down 10 armored enemies with melee. Okay, whatever. Da, da, da. Yeah, you know, after this, I just get a damn guide. I ain't even. Oh, the weights. You know what I mean? The weights. All right. I said he's done for now. I could worry about the other trophies later on. What's survival mode about? I don't think I've ever played a survival mode on this. Instead of an award, you get a Trojan virus. Bloody hell. Better not. Damn you, naughty dog. Damn you all the hell. Oh, this is an online bit, isn't it? Okay. Remember, use the software subject to software terms and conditions. Yeah. I've not played this version online. I played the PlayStation, the Uncharted 4 version online, and I would say that Uncharted 4 online was the best of the Uncharted 4's online modes. It wasn't necessarily good. It was just the best effort, in my opinion, anyway. Naughty Dog is my favorite developer. They're pretty good, to be fair. I mean, they very rarely put out a stinker. You know, I mean, look, Uncharted games were fantastic. Last of Us was fantastic. I didn't play much of the what's it called? What was it? I want to say Ratchet and Clank. It's not Ratchet and Clank. What was it called? Is it Ratchet and Clank? It's Ratchet and Clank, isn't it? Or am I thinking of something else? The one with like the weasel. Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, they did Crash Bandicoot. But there was another one as well. Like it was something and something. I want to say Ratchet and Clank, but I'm not sure that's it. Did they do Ratchet and Clank or was that somebody else? Am I confusing things? License to Kill quote. Professor, you still here? Your work's gonna fire your ass, man. Your job's gonna fire you. You ain't gonna have a job to go back to, dude. Better be careful. Sly Cooper. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. I mean, it's not that. That's not what I'm thinking of anyway. I think it is Ratchet and Clank actually. Let me see here. Actually, no, Ratchet and Clank is not Naughty Dog. That's Insomniac Games. It's not Ratchet and Clank. You know, I might be just confusing the issue. I might be I am thinking of Ratchet and Clank, but they didn't actually make. That was not a Naughty Dog game. I might just confusing things really. Yeah, I might be just confusing things. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Everybody. Man, PlayStation gives me so many memories. Just hearing the PS1 sound makes me so nostalgic and depressed. You know, there was a lot of good games on the PlayStation. You know, I ain't gonna do this. I can't be bothered with this crap. Turn that off. Hey, something is else. Yeah, a lot of good games on the PlayStation, man. Let me get a place. Let me circa find a PlayStation sound. A little something. That PlayStation on sound that it made. That. Remember that? I think that's the noise that you're thinking of. Yeah. Old school. That's some memories on that one, man. That's PlayStation 2. PlayStation 4. Bit underwhelming, really. Let's see if PlayStation 3 is here. Here we go. I just shed a tear. Some memories, man. Memories. Ooh. I shed too many tears for that. I shed so many tears. In this past year, I haven't played Cuphead for a while actually, so I'm pretty sure I suck worse than I sucked at it the last time I played. But yeah, man, definitely some good memories. We talked about PlayStation 1 the other day actually. We talked about some of our favorite games on PlayStation 1, and we were talking about you know, Gran Turismo was one of my favorite games on PS1. Also, Resident Evil 2, Tekken. I think it was Tekken 2. Or was it Tekken 3? I think it was Tekken. I can't remember which one. One of the Tekken games. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah. By the way, I gotta go. Oh, okay. So I'll go. I'll see you later, bro. It was fun speaking with you. I'll be back soon. All right, cool. Hamoda 93, big up. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the village. Appreciate you coming through and you know, hanging with us for a little bit. You know, but yeah, and I really appreciate that. But yeah, definitely, if you can make it free, that'd be awesome. Remember to check out some. I'll try to post videos quite regular on this channel as well, so yeah, make sure you check them back for those. And yeah, please do check out the Bandit Haze channel where I post comedy videos. Hopefully you find those funny over there too. But yeah, big up yourselves. Walaikum salam. And yeah, till next time, peace out, homie. Later, yeah. Wagwan. But yeah, PlayStation 1, man. So yeah, Gran Turismo, Tekken, Resident Evil. What else, man? What else were we talking about the other day? There was quite a few games that we mentioned. We still talking PS1? Well, we just started talking about PS1 again, really. Good stuff to talk about. Real talk. Done know. Yeah, done know. It doesn't even show up here. Oh well. So yeah, it's been a while since I played this game, but let me see if I can remember anything useful. We'll see. We'll see. We'll talk about PS1 until someone got all emotional. Hey. Good times, man. Ooh. Oh, shit. Yeah. These bosses, man. Damn. Oh, flipping hell. They make you swear more than anything. Oh, damn you. I'm just deading, man. I'm just getting deaded. That's all it is. Man, if you get deaded. Oh, shit. But yeah, man, that PlayStation, yeah, memories, man, memories. I remember I used to work in McDonald's when the PlayStation was being released or just about to be released. Oh, flipping out. And there was a guy who worked there. He was telling me that he was saving up his money to get a PlayStation. And at the time, I wasn't really, I wasn't really convinced that a PlayStation was going to be worth, oh, damn it. I wasn't convinced that PlayStation was going to be worth getting. So I was kind of like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because, you know, Nintendo was big at the time. And, you know, Sega, of course, were still making consoles. So I was kind of like, I don't know about this PlayStation, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't get a PlayStation right away. I got it maybe a year or two after it was released. And, but yeah, boy. When I did, man, rinsed out them games, man, for real. Best believe. 32-bit gaming. Yeah, they made us choose sides. The console wars in it, man. Especially when their funds were like, you know, not exactly high. It's dramatic because you have to live with the choice. Yeah, you know what I mean. When you got like one choice, you know what I mean. You got enough money to buy one console, and that's it. Yeah, but it's tough, man. And you just like hope you make the right choice. Oh shit. Oh damn you. Exactly. Remember there was one guy in my school when, you know, back in the sort of Sega Nintendo days where, you know, people were getting like Super NESs and all that stuff, right? There was one guy in my school who came in one day with an Atari Lynx, you know. And I guess what happened is that he asked his mum for a games console and she just didn't realize that nobody cares about Atari Lynx and got him that. But he brought in his Atari Lynx to school and he was trying to act like, oh yeah, it's the coolest thing ever because Atari Lynx you can flip it upside down and play left-handed. It's like, yes, so. Boy. Man got teased for days. Got cussed for days. Man brought an Atari Lynx to school, you know. Atari Lynx. What was you thinking, dude? Like, I mean, fair play, man. Tried it. Man tried to, like, be like, yeah, it's cool, man. You can do this. Like, it was an Atari Lynx. What the I mean, you gotta give credit. He tried, but man. Atari Lynx. Rocking a hipster vibe, you know what I mean? Man was a hipster before hipsters were hipsters. The original hipster. Before it was even a thing. It was way before his time. You know, though, if you went to like one of these hipster bars and just took out an Atari Lynx, they probably think you're really cool. You know what I mean? Imagine like going to one of these like trendy Shoreditch bars or whatever. These trendy wine bars in Shoreditch or, you know, Starbucks or something like that with your, you know, Apple Mac laptop and then bringing out an Atari Lynx. People might be like, oh, you must be the coolest hipster. That's how you get all the hipster cred. Get an Atari Lynx. I mean, you still gotta have your Apple Mac laptop, of course. So that's like a law for the hipsters. But yeah, get the Atari Lynx. You know, you're just taking a piss with this, isn't it? This game's just... I love the Lynx. I'm not sure if that was a joke or not, but... I'm pretty sure this... How do people complete this game? Like, seriously, like, do they... I swear the only way you can complete this game if you sold your soul to the devil. Like, it feels like that. Like, you've got to sell your soul to Satan to complete this damn game. I know that's not true, but still, it feels like that, man. It's like the premise of the game the devil gets your soul. Oh my day. Ah, so close. Halfway serious joke. You know, I would. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody did try to sell their soul to the devil so they can complete this game. I honestly, it wouldn't. If I've read about that on one of these news websites, I probably wouldn't even check if it's a parody site. I'd be like, you know, I believe that. I believe that. I believe somebody would try that. It's probably already happened. It just hasn't been in the news yet. Subway should be here in 3 minutes. Nice. Oh wait, Subway is in the train, not Subway is in the sandwich. You mean? Okay. Cats. Oh, damn it! Already maxed out credit cards. Well, flipping out. Damn this son of a bitch game. Souls are going cheap nowadays. Oh, okay, I missed that bit. Souls are going cheap nowadays. Already maxed out credit cards. Okay, I get it now. You ever see that episode of Simpsons when Bart sells his soul to Milhouse? And he spends the episode trying to get it back. That was a pretty funny episode, actually. I don't remember what happened, but I just remember it being funny. Kind of sad as well, if I remember correctly. You recall it, cool.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
Something is better than less. Nothing is built with the something less. There is no definition can be an arduous process.
I think you remember what happened. I remember oh shit. I remember selling his soul to Milhouse. I remember like something to do with Marge, and you know being sad, and he just felt like really sad for the episode. I remember that. I think I remember some funny bits in it as well. But yeah, it was a long time ago I watched it, and I don't really pay much attention to The Simpsons that much anymore. So yeah. Later, PRP HD Parent Professor. Alright, I guess it's time for you to go. You were the one, all I know. But yeah, appreciate you coming through, man. Big up for staying while waiting for your Subway. Big up. I appreciate that, homie. Thanks for keeping me company. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for keeping the chat lively, helping to keep the village strong. And we just grew a little bit strong today as well. So yeah, big up yourselves for that. Actually, no, I think I'll just end this stream here, actually, because this game's just taking a piss for me. And I think this game's always going to take the piss for me. It's just one of these games where it just doesn't. I don't think this game likes people. Like when they made this game, they were like, you know what? They're just going to make a game that just hates on you. So yeah, I'll start wrapping up. Start wrapping up the live stream, yo. We did alright today, though. We had some issues. Gonna have to. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get a new card, a new capture card. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But in the meantime, hopefully this last holds out and doesn't have too many issues in the meantime. But we did alright today. We did alright. So what is happening next? Let's see. So yeah, tomorrow look out for Haze Explains Memes of 2017 over in the Bandit Haze channel. That be tomorrow afternoon for the Europeans. It would be tomorrow morning for the Americans, and it'd be tomorrow evening for the Asian villagers. And then in the wee hours of the morning for the Australasian villagers. So yeah, look out for that tomorrow. And yeah, please, you know, watch, like, share, comment, all that stuff. You know, much appreciated. Let me know what you think of it. Memes of 2017. I do talk about older memes as well, but mostly new memes I talk about in that video. So yeah, memes of 2017, that's coming. And yes, I know I keep saying it, but it's almost here. Almost here. The Nintendo video, week after next. Look out for that as well. Hopefully it won't be like the Never Coming Detox album. But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a long time coming. We're nearing it, man. We're nearing it, boys. We're almost there. We're almost there. One more week. One more week. But yeah, what else? Oh yeah, for those who don't know as well, so I have like loads of old videos on the Bandit Haze channel that I unlisted or privated, because as that became more comedy focused, I was feeling like those old videos didn't really fit in what I was doing on that channel anymore, so I unlisted them. That being said, I do personally still think they're pretty cool videos, and I think that they fit in more with what we do in this channel, the Haze Days channel. So there's like 197 videos in total. They're not all going to come over. They're not all going to come over, but the plan is to re-upload a lot of those videos over to this channel over the coming months. And I'll mark them as re-up so you know which ones they are. I'm not expecting people to watch them again if you've seen them already. I mean, of course, if you want to watch them again, that's cool too. But it's mainly just so they could have a home and they can at least be available somewhere. But because they fit more in line with what we do here, I think it makes sense to bring them over here. I'm thinking if I bring maybe 1 or 2 a day starting from the 4th of January. I'm conscious of not having too many videos coming out in one day. You know, don't want to be bombarding people with notifications and stuff like that. But maybe 1 or 2 videos alongside, by the way, alongside regular content. So still doing regular videos, but alongside regular content, you know, have some of the old videos come up as well. Yeah, it fits all right. All 197 vids. Well, the thing is, yeah, the thing is, some of the videos are stuff like, you know, things like, you know, updates for the channel or stuff like that. Or so I didn't bring those over. Then there's things like I didn't bring over any on the live streams as well. I thought, you know, I could leave those as well. And then there's other videos I was just looking at where, I mean, look, here's the thing: they're older videos. They're a bit cringy anyway. I don't mind that. But then some of them were like, boy, I just said some stupid shit. You know what I mean? I was like, you know, maybe it's best this just stays. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I don't mind the cringe. It is what it is. But some of it was like, boy, what the hell was I thinking? So, yeah, there'll be a few that come over. Not all of them would. I think most probably would. But yeah, there'll be a few that maybe might be like, you know what? Maybe this just stays. Or anyone else, but I love cringy vids. Well, you know, it's part of the growth, isn't it? Because I think when you anytime you're doing something for a while and you look at how you started, or you know, and even just from like a year ago or 2 years ago, it was like you look at how you were doing things then and you look at how you're doing things now. There's a massive difference because, you know, you're getting used to it more. You know, you're evolving, you're progressing, and So yeah, we look back at videos from like a year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It's just cringy, man. But I don't mind that, you know. I don't mind that. It's part of growth, and I think it's cool for people to see that that progression and that growth, and especially some people who are new to the channel who might not have seen those old videos to begin with. For them to see some of those old videos where it was like, you know, well, I sound like a damn robot talking on the, or I've got no emotion coming through. Where I'm just like, you know, talking like this all the way through, and because in your mind, like I don't know, like in my mind, because I remember what I was thinking at the time. Well, vaguely. But I remember just things going from my mind thinking like I'm putting on some great show. I'm putting on some really charismatic performance. But then watching those videos back afterwards is like, and I went to the... like, what's going on in my head compared to what's actually happening on camera? Not quite the same thing. So yeah, definitely hella cringy, but it is what it is. I don't mind that. Character build, exactly. Helps me cope with my own cringe. Well, it's gonna be good for something, man. Glad it can help with something. I remember Solemn Haze. Solemn Haze? Solemn Haze. Oh, okay. You mean in terms of like, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Whereas we call him in Solemn Haze. We'll call him that. Yeah. We'll call him Solemn Haze, old school Haze. Yeah. Before what happened, before what was happening in my head started to come out in a bit more into on screen. Yeah, Solemn Haze. We'll call him that. Another thing as well, there were some videos that I actually couldn't bring over. I wanted to bring over, but I couldn't because they got copyrighted claim. They got claimed, and when a video gets claimed, you can't download it, which is a shame. There are ways around it, but the problem is that they're just awkward, and it looks so just dodgy, and I don't want to do that. I just thought, if I can't bring it over properly, then I just have to leave it. It was just because it's just the only other ways you can do it is by doing like screen captures and stuff like that, and it just looks awkward and looks tacky, and I just felt it wouldn't do it. It wouldn't be really doing a good service. So some videos I couldn't bring over just because of that. Other videos were I might have to make a decision on those, but yeah, most of them will come just over the next few months. I guess 197 videos or nearly 200 videos. If I'm doing 1 or 2 a day, then yeah, we're looking at what, 4 months maybe ish, something like that, maybe more than that, about 4 or 5 months. So yeah, be a while before they're all done. I don't want to do them all at once because yeah, I just think if you're doing too many at once, then one, they're probably not there. A lot just gets missed, and then yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Give it each a little bit of time. But yeah, so that's something that's happening on this channel. So look out for those from around about the 4th of January. That should start. And at the moment, I'm just like uploading stuff and just getting it all as many ready as I can. But in the meantime, yeah, we still do what we do, man. We still what we do. But yeah, I think that's going to be all for now. Guys, you have been awesome as always. I appreciate you and all that you do. Thank you for coming and keeping me company. Big up yourselves. The village is strong because you make it strong. We did grow just a little bit stronger today as well, so big up for that. And here's another reward. That's probably gonna be the last reward for the stream. But yeah, big reward for everybody. 75 shillings for everybody in the stream. Big up. Appreciate you guys keeping the chat lively. Damn, got the reward. Yes sir. Peace, man. Yes sir. But yeah, so yeah, look out for videos to come. Look out for videos on all the channels. Guys, until whenever, if ever, peace out, y'all. Okay, I should probably have this ready before I do that to make it a bit more smooth.
Finish him!